Hey everybody, I'm Chef Maria, the Fit Foodie and founder of Grow Green Industries. We're back in the kitchen today with Michelle Curry from South Pasadena and Wanda Grant from everywhere you can think of, right Wanda?
Very retired, yes.
So we are going to make a really delicious vegetable cheese sauce. And the thing that, for me, because I've got 2 kids, and it's always about what's familiar to them. You know, if you introduce something that they've seen before, but you add in the good, nutrients from the butternut squash, for example, it's not like deception, really. I think it's just being creative, right?
It's being creative, but it's also making them accept products that they're not usually used to.
Right.
So if they eat the product and like it, and then find out that there's butternut squash in it, they actually might venture to taste butternut squash in the future.
It's so true, because you have to flex different parts of your taste buds to even know if you like something. You have to try it, like they say, 8 times for kids, right?
Yeah.
At
Right.
least.
Well, that's like Wanda says, if you know you're trying it. My daughter told me she didn't like onions, and then I had to break it to her that she's been eating them for years in sauces.
And then she's like, oh, okay. So we're gonna make this cheese sauce, and I wanna talk to you guys a little bit about how you would make it in your kitchen, because I actually made this on Recipe Rehab and I won the challenge. And it was so cool because the family made the recipe and the kids were like, ew, we're putting squash and mac and cheese, but then they picked it as the winner.
Wow.
So how do you guys see that coming together in the kitchen for you?
So, well, obviously we're making larger servings than this. So you have your butternut squash. When I make butternut squash, I would make it the day ahead if I'm using it in a recipe. So you can cook it, throw it in the oven, forget about it. You would want to pierce it first. And once it's soft, throw it in the refrigerator. The next day, you worry about opening it up, cleaning it, and scooping out the flesh. So you're
That's
not
a great
dealing with
idea.
the hot butternut squash.
So once you get this into your repertoire, it's kind of in your rotation of recipes, you can think beyond the mac and cheese. Lots of different applications.
I think it's perfect for beefy mac.
Oh, that's a great
Mac
idea
and
too.
Cheese, use this as the cheese sauce.
So how does this work in terms of, actually let's start making it and then we can talk about, how does this work into the dietary requirements of the kids too?
It's a pretty nice recipe because a half a cup of this will give you the 2 ounces of meat alternate, and it will give you a 1/4 cup of your red orange vegetable.
Oh, okay.
And what do we typically serve as our red orange vegetable?
Let me guess. Baby carrots.
Yes.
Oh, well, how
See,
about
a lot
that?
of carrots, yes.
This is so sweet too. Why don't you, Michelle, go
Okay,
ahead and just
sure.
scoop that right in. I got it nice and soft. And we just microwaved that for today. We pierced it and microwaved it for about 6 minutes. So we'll get the butternut squash in there, and then we're gonna add half a cup of Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is really high in protein too. It's a lot higher than regular yogurt. Half a cup will give us about 8 grams of protein. And that's non-fat, but it's still nice and thick. And then we're gonna add the mozzarella. This is shredded, low-fat mozzarella. You can use full fat. It really just depends, I think, on your regulations at school and what do you guys usually use? Do you usually use low-fat or full fat?
USDA Foods Commodity, a low-fat
Low-fat.
Okay.
mozzarella,
Low
and we use
sodium,
low-fat,
yeah.
low-sodium.
And a cup of that.
Cheddar.
Yeah, so that's what
Yeah.
we've got there. We've got the low-sodium, reduced-fat cheddar. We're gonna use about a cup. This is cheese sauce, so we've got cheese in there, but this is a good source of protein. We've got the reduced fat here. And then let's go ahead and add just maybe half of that water, Michelle. We've got warm water there just to help blend everything up. Put in a dash of pepper. I've got my garlic here. We're gonna smash that and put the whole cloves in. I've got 2 cloves. Let's not be shy about it, right? So you got your aggression on the garlic, I always say. Okay, I think we're good there.
And sweetness, clean label, without high fructose corn syrup. Yay!
Yay. Okay, let's pour some of that in here. And while this isn't hot, this is gonna give us an idea of what the final.
Well, I don't think it needs to be served hot. Remember, it's a perishable food, so under 41 degrees or over 135. But I think you can actually, at 41 degrees, probably serve it and it will be of a consistency that you can dip. Yes, and let's dip.
And it does. It has a nice body to it.
That's yummy.
So here's just another great way to incorporate whole foods into your dishes. Get creative in the kitchen with the help of Eat Safe and Eat Fresh. Michelle, Wanda, thank you so much for being here today. If you have any questions, please make sure to email us, reach out to us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever you like. We're here to help you get creative in the kitchen. I'm the Fit Foodie. We'll see you real soon.